to give us his opening address. So
it's always a pleasure to be with you at these different occasions that we tend to be meeting so regularly. I want to start off by once again going through a bit of the protocol. Chairman Board of Trustees, Senator Oluwole Awokoya, members of the board, guest of honor, Basharu J.K. Randu, guest lecturer, Professor Oladele Oshibanjo, and executive director of the Steve Oluwole Awokoya Foundation, Dr. Oluwole Awokoya, our honorees, invited guests, and the media. It is with great honor and pleasure that I welcome you all again to this occasion. I would also like to seize this opportunity to congratulate the Board of Trustees of this noble foundation for the consistency and diligence in upholding the mission and objectives of this noble foundation. When the Executive Director, Dr. Adadebo, called me up to invite me to chair this event, I wondered aloud to her why honestly she thought I qualified for this great honor. After a moment's silence, she went ahead to reel out what she thought she knew about me. And I said, "Is that all?" And she answered, "Yes, Sir Steve." That is the typical Omolara phrase. Anyway, here we are all seated to participate in the 22nd annual lecture, awards of honors and postgraduate scholarships. Though the very laudable aims and objectives of the foundation have been clearly articulated in the brochures already in our possession, it is most appropriate to restate that all the aims and objectives as stated therein are primarily geared toward the promotion of science education in Nigerian institutions of higher learning. And how are these to be achieved? The foundation has put in place a lot of, at least 4 major points of achieving this aim. Firstly, award of scholarship to distinguished persons willing to undertake postgraduate studies in science-related disciplines. Next, by the creation of science education endowments in Nigerian universities. 3, regular payments of subventions to science institutions. Funding of individual, corporate, or other applied research on appropriate scientific topics as approved by the Board of Trustees. And finally, by organizing science seminars, lectures, and symposia to promote and stimulate interest in contemporary scientific issues. As of 2016, 96 Nigerians have benefited from the Foundation Scholarship Awards in disciplines ranging from medicine, pharmacy, pharmacology, engineering, mathematics, and agriculture. A lot has been said and written on the great man, late Professor Steve Omojafor, in whose honor and memory this event has been held uninterrupted in the last 22 years. And I think the family he left behind deserve an explosive round of applause. For keeping his name and blessed memory very much alive today and also in the years to come. For me, the most memorable things I share with the great man is that we share the first name Stephen, which I'm very proud of. And secondly, that I'm a grateful beneficiary of the universal free education between 1952 and 56, when he was Minister of Education in the Old Western region. The importance of science education to national development cannot be overemphasized. Many of the developed nations of the world thrive on science and technology because that's what they use as foundation in building up for today and for the future. Technology advancement in all spheres of life, including food, health, medicine, information, and communication technology, are all derived from science education. Therefore, science education is at the very core of our existence, survival, and advancement. The dynamic nature of science education makes it unique to all other courses of study. We all know that the world is fast advancing, with technology-driven countries leading the way. The knowledge and love of science is the ultimate equalizer, the pathway to human rights and a better quality of life. Countries with strongly supported science programs are better off economically and possess greater technologies, making science education the backbone of a successful nation. The topic for the 22nd annual lecture is Chemicals in Daily Life, a sweet and sour story. I find that very intriguing. Indeed, we utilize various types of chemicals in our daily lives. But how knowledgeable are we on the components of such chemicals we use? Some of these chemicals are safe to use, while some are just as harmful. Even the safe ones may become hazardous if abused or used contrary to specifications. Recently, we heard about the case of the Nigerian bottling company, the manufacturers of Coca-Cola, Fanta, and Sprite, and a Nigerian company that attempted to export Fanta and Sprite to the United Kingdom, but the product sample failed the UK health authorities' test for human consumption, as they become poisonous when mixed with ascorbic acid, simply known as vitamin C. They confirmed that. But by ignoring the real issue, which was the fact that the product, when taken with vitamin C, is no longer safe. What the NBC is resisting now is to relabel its bottle or packaging with the true fact stating, do not take with vitamin C. It will be interesting to see how this episode ends up. In the days of old, our grandfathers and great-grandmothers and fathers survived almost 100% on nature and nature's food and drinks. They survived on fruits and vegetables from their farmlands, fish from rivers and streams around, and of course the nutritious palm wine, pure and undiluted, from palm trees that grew all over the land. Fufu, iyán, ẹ̀fọ́, ewédú, and the one I like so much, begiri, have all been overthrown and virtually replaced by chemical concoctions, yogurt, processed food and drinks, and all sorts. Preservatives, and harmful additions in supplements and foods. Even what used to be our natural foods are now repackaged with all kinds of preservatives. The sweet and sour story of the effects of this newly acquired lifestyle are what we expect to hear from our guest lecturer, Professor Oluwole Awokoya, a renowned environmentalist who will educate and enlighten us on the use of chemicals in our daily lives in the course of today's program. Once again, I want to welcome you all to this high-profile annual lecture, and at the same time, congratulate our two honorees, both media giants, Chief Ajibola Ogunsola, Chairman Continental Reinsurance PLC, and former Chairman Point Newspapers, and Lady Maiden Alex Ibu, Chairman Commission. One thing that Maiden still has to do for us is to set up a dancing school. Because if you watch Maiden on TV do her dance, people like me, we are full of envy. So Maiden, please put that in the next actions that we expected from you. Finally, I want to thank the Board of Trustees and the Noble Foundation for finding me worthy to chair this occasion. I'm indeed humbled. Please relax and enjoy the afternoon. Thank you very much.